We just got 2 acres of raw land. We just got 2 acres of. This is ours, y'all. We just made a big boss move, didn't we? Yeah. 2 acres of
It's
our
our
land.
shit. Ah! Ah!
Hard. We've been working so hard, and
King
now
of the
this.
fucking jungle, nigga. Come
We've been
on.
working so hard.
Come
We
on.
getting
That's what
big.
dedication
We've
gets you.
been
That's what
looking.
growth
We've
gets you.
been waiting.
It's ours, man. Ah. Come on. It's a long journey, though. This is only the beginning, man. I'm going to take y'all with me all the way through.
Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your brother Yate, back at it again with another video. Y'all already know this one right here is about people that are deciding to buy land and make it a communal thing, right? Some people are building communes. We can all come together and build up this land. And then you got other people, they're just straight up outright buying land, and then they're building their own tiny house on the land, their own cottage, shed, hut, whatever it is. These days you can go to Home Depot and get those pre-built huts and then start off that way. That's the most simple way to get started and probably the cheapest way to get started. If not, you can throw you a glamp on the land. As long as you got the land, there's so much you can do. But I'm saying that to say people are taking alternative means to just getting a normal house, a normal apartment, a normal condo. People are focused on getting outside the city too. That's a whole different life, living in nature, living off grid, living a life that's hid. People headed off grid. Family, family, family. You already know what to do. And if you're brand new too, thumbs up this video so YouTube can push this content out. Smash subscribe to join the tribe and ring the post notification bell as well. All right, let's get into it.
So I get on here often and I see a lot of people just being like, they're tired of their 9 to 5. They don't like capitalism, that they'd rather be a hippie living on land or whatever. Especially if you're black, why aren't we banding together, buying land and creating a communal living space where we live off grid and we live free and we have community and we have a tribe and we do all of that, like get back to basics? Why aren't we doing that? I see a lot of black folk buying land and creating like communities, but that's your typical like let's say HOA or a complex or whatever. But what about those folks who don't want to live that lifestyle and just really want to be at peace? Community living spaces are popping. White people do it all the time.
Do you fancy off-grid egalitarian communes? Well, take a looky here. Well, this is day 4. Look at what we have so far. Temporary kitchen, fire pit, we got a pooper, perennial garden, a clay rocket stove from the land, and lots of friends.
Building, that'll keep you busy. It's going to keep you busy. It's going to keep you grounded, literally. There's some people that believe in grounding too, so they're able to put their feet in the soil, the grass, whatever. You're able to do that and really just feel the effects and the benefits of it, if that's true. They say if you put your feet in the like grounding, I guess give you benefits. I don't know, man. I don't know. But you got that, right? As well as it keeps you alive, man. You out there in nature. You out there with the birds and the animals and the insects, you know? You can't be mad out there in nature. I mean, you can, but you're crazy if so. Not only that, it's a process. It's something you could be proud of because you get to see the day-to-day progress, right? You get to see the weekly progress, monthly progress, however long it's gonna take you. You get to see the progress on a day-to-day. And it just looks peaceful. It looks real peaceful. It's not traffic everywhere. It's just you mainly and nature. Can't get no better.
Welcome back to another day in the life of living off grid. So, a lot of people think that we don't have a way to wash our asses and cook food and cook meals. We can cook meals out this bitch. We done did everything that we normally would do if we was in a house or an apartment. Like, I promise you. But I want to show y'all our power source. So, let's go. Let's do it. Okay, so we got solar panels, y'all. We have these two. We're working on getting them to where they like up on something. But yeah, when the wind is bad, we have to leave them like this because they'll blow off. We had them fixed up on the tiny home, but they'll blow off. So yeah. Then we got two more. Plus, we have an inverter, and we also use a battery like to charge it if we need to. To charge like when we don't have no sun at all. Now, let me tell you something about these solar panels. We done been out here through different types of weather. So, it could be cold outside. It could be raining, storming, blowing stuff all over the place. If the sun is out, it's going to pull in power. We only really experience the loss of the solar panel powers at night, which is why we have the inverter and the battery. So, we use the battery. Sometimes we use the car to charge the battery up. And that's how we plug our stuff in at night. But for the most part, we try to make sure while the solar panels are out and they're strong, we charge up our laptops, we charge up our phones, we charge up our power banks and our power stations. We have a lot of those. Charge all of our stuff up during the daytime, so that way at night, you know, it's not so much on the battery. Our refrigerator and all that stuff can just be focused on the battery. So yeah, that's a little bit about how we are getting our power source. So thank God for this. Thank you for the sun. Because yeah, that's the main source of power here. Like, now we have other expenses and other ways of getting like water and trash and all that stuff, but I'm gonna show y'all that in a separate video because there's actually a place that we go to. So I'm gonna take y'all with me so y'all can see, you know. But yeah, this, like I said, this is how we get our power source, which is solar. So let's see, anything else? Oh yeah, let me show y'all favorite thing. I gotta show y'all the view. Of course. Let's look at our favorite mountain today, y'all. Let's see how it's looking. Ta-da! Look at it, it's so pretty. And then look at that side. You can kind of see a little bit on that side, but yep, that's our favorite mountain, y'all. But yeah, just wanted to debunk that. Have a good day, y'all.
I wake up in the morning. I add some wood to the fire. I hurt myself from the smoke. So I add some pine needles to the fire. Oh, ouch. Find wood for the fire. A little fire.
Food in the woods.
Yo, that was a fire burn right there. Watch out.
Fire safety is important.
Yum yum in my tum tum.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I wanted to join the commune one day. I just thought it would be cool to be around a group of like-minded individuals. If it is a group of like-minded individuals, it would have to be for me to be a part of it. But I just thought it'd be cool to be around a like-minded group of individuals and we all working on one project. And that's just, you know what I mean, like building a self-sustainable lifestyle. I just always thought I thought that'd be dope. I don't know about now if I would do that. I mean, I would if I was like the person that initiated everything. Maybe I buy the land and I'm selective of who I have on the land, then we could probably make something work. But at the same time, I kind of like my piece too. I would probably just do it on my own. And I am going to do it on my own. That's my plan. But not here in America. Africa, baby. That's the plan. Leave Babylon, get you some land in the motherland.
What's up, y'all? I'm Dominique and I live in the desert off grid. Welcome back to another day in my life. Let's look at our favorite mountain. Wow. Check the melanin happening. Wow. Okay, so to answer your question, how were we able to get so much land? So yeah, basically out here it's not really hard to find land. I have to be honest, like there's so many different ways to find land out here. You can use the internet. You can take some time to come out here and you will literally see signs everywhere. 20 acres here, 100 acres there, 68 acres here, 50 acres here, 20 acres there. That's how it happened for us. We saw a sign. It was owned by a family who have a whole bunch of acres and they're just selling little pieces of it here and there. And first we were actually trying to get a 20-acre spot, a tract of land, and he was like, well, let me show you this other tract of land that we have, and it seems like it might fit better for what you guys are trying to do as far as your compound. My dad driving the trucks and everything that we want to do as far as we want to live off grid and X, Y, and Z. So he did say that we would have to have a cattle fence and all this other stuff before we could even actually like live out there. And because we were trying to live out there soon, he showed us this other piece of land that he owns, and it was 50 acres, and that's how we got introduced to the 50 acres of land. So for out here, coming across this much land is normal. You might even see like a 200 plus acres of land, because it's people who had land passed down to them, thousands of acres of land passed down to them, or they just bought a whole bunch of land in a ghost town like here, and then now they're selling it off. But again, there's several different ways you can buy land out here. You can own or finance it. You can buy it out and out. You can, look on the internet. You can go through different companies. You can do a lot. So you just have to do your research. But I just wanted to give you a little backstory on how that happened for us and how we happened to get the 50-acre plot, tract of land. So I hope this helps.
So if you feel like you're being called to join a community where you want to grow your own food, or you want to just like sell everything you have and like move in an RV and travel, I'm going to share with you guys what my husband and I did, and hopefully it can help somebody. My husband and I traveled all last year, up and down all around the country, to find different communities where we wanted to join. You need to figure out what type of community you want to join, whether it's like a commune type living, or if you just want to do work camp, or if you want to do like intentional living, whatever you want to call it, eco villages, whatever the term you want to use. A bunch of resources online where you can connect with people who are like-minded and want to do the same thing. So you can go on Facebook and find different off-grid communities. You can look up permaculture living. There's a place called Hermes where you can go and find different people that are like interested in the same things that you're interested in. I feel like the most common one, if you're interested in like intentional communities, is the IC.org, which we didn't really have very much luck there, but there's like a whole bunch of different communities on there online. There's also a thing called woofing, and woofing is basically where you work camp. So you basically work on their farm, kind of like what my husband and I are doing now. We posted a couple of videos of what we've been doing out here. If you look up woofing, different places all around the world will tell you what they're interested in, what they need. Some will even provide you housing. Our biggest struggle with finding a community is a lot of the places want you to buy in, which is not realistic to be asking you to buy into a community for like $10,000 to $20,000 and not knowing if you want to stay there long term. And obviously so many of us are going through stuff with the economy right now where we cannot afford to be buying into something like that. So just be patient if you're having a hard time finding places, because my husband and I, it took us a really long time to find something like this. I can tell you this journey has been so amazing and so worth it. We originally went in Georgia and helping on a 6-acre farm, and then we were going to go to the 150-acre property in California. That didn't work out. And then we went to 10 acres in California, and we were going to like coexist with a family. We ended up going down to Arizona, which was that one with those 120 acres where we were going to build like an eco village. We thought we were going to go back to the Appalachian Trail and settle down in North Carolina, and we realized that's not where we wanted to be. Now we're in tropical paradise, and we have no idea what the future is going to hold for us. Hope that helps. Bye!
Listen, family, answer me this. Would you be interested in living off grid? Have you ever considered it? Is it something you plan on doing or would do in the future? Would you think about it? Or nah, you just rather stay in the city? You a city person? Let me know. And then also, would you rather be in a commune or just do your own thing? Get you some land and you build on it yourself, by yourself. Let's see what type of people we got in the comments. That's what I really want to know. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your brother YT. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, man, I appreciate you for watching. With that said, though, family, this was a real quick one. We're going to be on a marathon tomorrow. I'm going to get some more uploads for y'all. Today been kind of late, right? So I'm going to go hard tomorrow. But listen, I appreciate y'all for watching. Peace. And to my Hebrew family, shalom.